Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Morning Musings, where we are listening for a message from the universe about going for our big dreams. And by big dreams, I mean living your authentic life, finding those things that light you up and doing those and bringing those more into your life rather than what everybody else tells you should be doing or what you feel like is, you know, a pressure on you to do something that you don't want to do. Um, this is your one precious life, right? And what are you going to do with it? Are you going to do what everybody else tells you to do? Or are you going to do what you want to do? Right? That's the important thing. And bringing forth your interests and bringing forth your light that is within you, right? And it may sound a little selfish, but it's selfish in a good way. It's selfish that feeds the world. It's not selfish that takes from the world, right? So it's not the, well, I'm going to get my way no matter what happens to anybody else. It's not that. It's not that. It's the, this is what I'm interested in. This is what God, Goddess, the universe, the all knowing, whatever it is that you believe, has put within you to bring to this world, to make this world a better place, to serve others, to allow new things to come in, new ideas through you, right? It's not an ego trip. It's not any of that negative, what people think of as selfish, right? It's it's the selfish in putting your own oxygen mask on first. Selfish, right? Because if you don't live your life authentically and if you don't fill your cup up, there's no way that you're going to be able to sustain helping somebody else if you're not full. And that's just how it is. So I am Amelia McHenry. I am the founder and coach of Dodona Coaching, where we take you from finding your dream if you don't have it, or if you do have it, honing in on it and finding out what it really is, like really getting clear each iteration of the dream as you succeed in gaining a level. Then it's the what's the next level and what's the next level, and we create a roadmap for you to achieve it. uh, and as I'm shuffling the cards, I like to have the cards up. Oh, yeah, cards. Ha ha ha. That's a thing. We are using Alana Fairchild Sacred Rebels Oracle card deck to glean the message from the universe. And as I'm shuffling, I like to have the cards come up on top 3 times as I'm shuffling. So, um, yeah. So I channel or babble or whatever you want to call it until that happens. But yeah, if you are interested in, finding your dream, if you don't have one, if you like look at me and go, I don't even remember how to dream, then this is your opportunity to kind of dig in a little bit. You're right. Just listening to these messages is a wonderful way to do that. And just see where they take you, see what shows up within you as I'm reading the cards. And also, um, I have a 3-day event coming up that it's called the Big Dreams Blueprint, where we help you find your dream if you don't have one, or if you do have one, we help you find in and really hone in on it, and then create the roadmap to get there. So that is happening May 29th through the 31st. There's a big truck going on behind me. And registration is open. There's early bird pricing. It's only $47 for the 3 days. So if you go down into the link, there's a link in the description that you can register there if you would like. So uh, just a little plug for that as we move on. And I think we're getting close here. One more shuffle. and we'll be there. It feels like it's about ready. Yep, there it is. There's that third card. All right. What does the universe have to say for us today? Ah, let's do it over here. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. I love that the birds are chirping over here right now. It's just trust yourself. Let's see what that has to say for us today. Ooh, and I opened up to the very end of it. Ha ha ha. That must really be it. Excuse me. All right. Trust yourself. You are wise. You know how to grow, even without knowing how you know. Like the ancient forests, spectacular galaxies, and the acorn that becomes the oak, there is a natural intelligence for growth that is beyond logic or reason. It just happens. At the deepest levels, we are governed by this force that is so palpable, it literally shapes the world. At the same time, it is so invisible that sometimes we forget its presence and worry that our minds have to work everything out for life to happen and for us to be all right. We can become unnecessarily anxious about our affairs and how life will unfold. This oracle brings the message that you are growing. You really are. Don't doubt it. Even if you don't see it yet, remember that so much is happening when the seed is still unbroken in the ground. Below the earth, it is summoning up all the might, power, and force it needs to push above the topsoil and burst up into light. It is essential for anything good to happen later on. Yet we don't see any of that. We just have to trust that things will happen when the time is right. You are also being asked to trust in yourself. You know how to grow. Don't overthink things, it won't help you. Don't worry so much. You are doing a great job in this game of life. When you trust yourself, you relax and you heed your own wisdom, insight, and messages much more clearly and easily. This oracle comes with a particular guidance. You have a big destiny in this lifetime and much to experience. Sometimes you make the error of judging something that is unpleasant as negative or a mistake. It isn't. It is just part of your great hunger uh, for experience. It doesn't mean you have a lot of it. Or, excuse me, it doesn't mean you have to have a lot of it. But when you do, don't shame yourself for it. Simply let it be. Maybe it's just fertilizer for your next step on the path. It's all part of your life process, and it's all a sign of growth. This oracle is also telling you not to resist any points of instability in your life. This even applies to your most treasured relationships or creative projects. That instability is just a growing pain because more consciousness, more love, and more light wants to infiltrate and pervade all parts of your life. The instability is not a sign of sickness, but of growth. So don't fret. Instead, choose to flow and grow and trust yourself. Trust yourself. You know where you're going. You know what that little voice inside, you know, tells you what's right or wrong, right? You know if you're doing something wrong and you know if you're doing something right. That intuition within you. That's that divine spark that the universe, God, goddess, the all-knowing, whatever it is you believe, it's that spark that it gave you when you were born and said, this is your gift to the world. That spark is leading you on the path so that that gift can be here for the earth, for the humanity, for the animals, for the plants. Wherever it shows up, it needs your spark, your work. Awesome. All right. So let's do the healing process. And get your feet on the ground. Breathe in the fresh air if you're outside like I am, or the nice crisp air inside, clean air. One more big breath. All right. Close your eyes and relax for a moment. Breathe in, breathe out. Let your awareness drift away from worries and day-to-day matters and settle instead on the feeling of warmth inside your body. Then slowly imagine, sense, feel, or perceive that you have an acorn in your hand. You are standing in nature as sunrise breaks, flooding the horizon with color and light. As you hold the acorn up to the light of the rising sun, something magical happens. Out of the acorn, a hologram shines forth. It is a blueprint of this entire being that is yet to be. You see an acorn in that hologram, but you also see a marvelous oak tree. You see the wildlife that will support and be supported by that tree, the ecosystem of which it is a part. You see yourself holding the acorn up to the rising sun. You see seasons demarcated as rings of time within the trunk of the tree. You see the passing lives of many people that enjoy that oak tree through its long life. Place the acorn down on the ground as the sun continues to rise. Imagine, if you will, kneeling and touching your forehead lightly to the earth in reverence for the genius of growth. That same genius lies within you. In your own time, open your eyes and go about your day. You have completed your healing process. Trusting in yourself. Again, that spark that was given to you guides your intuition as to what is right and wrong for you. And as you make these decisions, it's connected with the universe. And it's like, okay, there's the decision. We need to make things happen. And it starts making things it starts putting things into place. So that when the time is right, when these people over here and these people over here are ready and willing and maybe they make a decision that they don't want to, so it's got to go find somebody else, and it's like, oh, it's this person over here now, and coordinating all the things so that at the right moment the right people show up in your life, so that at the right moment the right things show up in your life, so at the right moment the right opportunities show up in your life. As you choose, the universe works to create your authentic dream life. It may take some time. It's going to take some action and work on your part so that the universe really knows that that's what you're choosing, which means going through probably some obstacles and wondering if this is the sign that says, no, I shouldn't. And I'm telling you, it's the sign that, yes, you should. Because as you're moving through that obstacle is probably there for you to grow so that you can fulfill that big dream, so that you have the skills and the knowledge and the experience to make that happen. Yeah. Trust in yourself. You know where you're going. You know what you want to do. You don't need to listen to anybody outside of yourself. They tend to have buts and what ifs and, oh my God, and that's scary or that's stupid or whatever. You know what's right for you. And it may not be right for them. And if it's not right for them, they're going to be like, that's not right. Well, of course it's not for them. It's right for you. And when you get the people around, not the sycophants, not the people that just want to blow smoke up your rear, but the people who actually want to see you succeed in what you want to succeed in, when those people are around and they encourage you and they help you through those obstacles, those are the people that are being like, I just want to see your light shine. There's nothing else I want from that, right? I want to see your light shine. When you have those kinds of people around you, magic things happen. Because you've got the support. They give you the confidence to continue moving forward. Otherwise, all the naysayers and the sour Susies and the negative Nancys come along and get inside your head. And you stop. And we need you to keep going. Yeah, we need you to keep going. Trust yourself. So again, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you guys showing up every day. And if you've been enjoying these morning musings, please hit the like and subscribe button and the little bell that will let you know when I go up with new content here on YouTube and when I go live. And if you're ready to take the next step, if you're ready to hone your dream, figure out what your dream is, and start making even the microest of baby steps forward, I'm inviting you to join the Big Dreams Blueprint. Again, it's happening May 29th through the 31st. Link is in the description. Early bird pricing, $47, is going away pretty soon. So I would love to see you there. With that, I appreciate you. Go throughout the day trusting yourself. Listen to your body. Which way does it want to go? Does it want to turn right or turn left? That might be a fun experiment as you're driving along today. If you've got some time to play, where does your body want to go? Right, left, forward, back. Play with it. See what happens. See what kind of interesting people you meet. If you just say, that coffee shop is calling me, or that restaurant, or that park, or you might meet some interesting people. You might see some interesting things that will give you the experience to fulfill your big dreams. So, with that, keep your eyes on the horizon, your hands on the wheel, and your foot on the gas, baby. Let's do this, and I'll see you tomorrow.